In time all the time, brother.
Why,
I'm a historian.
Episode 98.
Episode 98.
All right.
98.
Feeling great.
We're gonna talk about the 5 things that you I'm so
So 5
5 things they don't teach you in school.
that you should know that you need
they
to.
should teach you.
Yeah.
What school? Like elementary? or
Any
high
school. They don't teach you this
Public
anywhere in life.
education.
Yeah, public education, you know, in general, because other people weren't taught about it. When they become parents, they don't know about it. So it's something that just doesn't get taught. It needs to be
Grade
recognized.
school. It should be common knowledge.
Yeah, it's 5 things. So we're gonna do the first one.
Okay.
It's just wisdom. There's a difference between being smart and being wise. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between knowing it all and actually knowing it because you've experienced it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Being smart is just being able to repeat what you read in the textbook, being able to parrot back information. You know what I'm saying?
Regurgitate.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But wisdom is being able to say, okay, I've applied this or this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Actual practice.
Are you basically saying experience?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's what wisdom is experience. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, oh, someone's so wise. Like, the only reason why someone could be so wise is because they fucked up before and they figured it out.
You know, mistakes aren't rewarded enough in the grade school system.
I don't know.
Right? Because you gotta make mistakes to get wise.
Yeah, but
Right?
But you also gotta go with the
mistakes,
discipline.
that'll mess you with. Yeah, that'll fuck with you.
Because they're trying to do that now. Well, they're trying to find it to be like a pass for everything.
And it doesn't really work.
Like the whole no child left behind thing. That's some bullshit. You know, hey, if you're the dumb kid in class, you need to get held back. Real talk.
You need the extra year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or 2.
Yeah.
Or 3.
Who knows?
Or 4.
Or maybe you don't need school at all. Maybe you just need to go
maybe
be a
you need to
farmer.
go to trade school. Maybe you need to go. Maybe that's not for you because it's not for everybody.
That's something that they don't promote enough.
But that's the thing too. I mean, I bet you even a lot of people who are really good with their hands, but they're not necessarily book smart. So that's the thing. See, these people are you know, they can tell you how to take apart, put things together. They can tell you how it works, but they can't necessarily tell you, you know, like, oh, you know, this is
like the Battle of Waterloo of 1812 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
But they're the ones that keep society running and functioning.
But those are the same ones.
But they feel bad.
These are the same ones that in school are considered dumb, because they can't regurgitate information, like you said. You know, they're more hands-on.
The school system makes them feel inferior.
Yeah. You know, there's an old meme that said that, like, you know, the school system, the way it's based on now, it's basically trying to, if you took an elephant, a monkey, and a parrot, and then you said, okay, we're gonna grade you guys based on how good all 3 of y'all can climb trees.
Right.
Well, you know what, bro? Elephants aren't necessarily made to climb trees, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in the same way that I just said, not everybody is book smart. Like, well, whatever. Book smart isn't necessarily gonna get you many places in life. I mean, sure, it's gonna keep you in institutions, right? You're gonna go from institution to institution, you know, until you turn into a, you know, like
puppet.
Yeah, bro. I mean, before you know, you're just a walking whatever. All you do is parrot back information that you learn. You know, you can't tell me, and then you don't even like what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really what that shit does to you, bro. You know, but there's people who go and learn something and learn all about it, taking it apart, putting it together. You know what I'm saying? And or just in general, like I said, learn about history. You know what I'm saying? They have a genuine like for it. You know, there's people who go and like geology and go find out about geology, and they start to like get into other aspects of that science. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about here's a book and I learn about it. It's like some of this stuff is like, hey man, like, you should go do it.
It's damn near torturous sometimes.
Yeah, but you see, the education system doesn't want you to get a job where you do that. It wants you to get a job where you just sit at a desk and compare back information and like just let
you read this handbook.
Just let yourself die.
Memorize it.
Yeah, just die slow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. So that's one thing. Wisdom. The next one is discernment. You know what I'm saying? Discernment is basically a good. You're not taught how to discern whether one person has an agenda or not, whether someone's trying to take advantage of me or not. And you know what? They don't teach you this on purpose, so that these teachers and these quote unquote, you know, whatever figures, you know, authority figures can tell you what to do, and you can say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because all you're taught is that, like, oh, because they have a title or something, you have to do what they tell you. But yo, I mean, we know that, like, bro, like, a lot of people are really not good people. You know what I'm saying? And you need to be able to discern whether this person has my best interest in mind, whether this person is trying to take advantage of me or manipulate me or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Which we're literally going through now, and so many people have gone through this grade school public system, and it's to the point where they just believe everything that is told to them by somebody who's in a suit and tie and has some kind of quote unquote authority, being on TV or
like for
you know.
like if discernment was taught, politics would not exist because people would not put up with that shit. People would realize that, wow, this is just lying to us.
Right.
Everything they do, everything they say is deny, lie. Like these people are pieces of shit. Yeah, and yet you allow these people to make the laws and you elect them to lead and make poor decisions for the areas you live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes all the way from the top to the President of the United States, all the way to the bottom to the motherfucking mayor of your little fucking town you live in, bro. Like those.
It's even the businessmen sometimes.
Yeah, real shit, bro. You know,
the union labor.
You know, put it like this, bro. Discernment to me is like this. You hear the story of the tortoise and the hare, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't know how to discern that there's a lesson in this story, this fictional story about a tortoise and a hare is supposed to teach me a lesson, then your ass just thinks you're reading some fairy tale about a fucking tortoise and a rabbit. Like, oh, they raced and that was fun, yay! And the tortoise won because, yay!
You know, it's a good one too. What is it? Is it a turtle and a scorpion? There's something in the scorpion, right?
The one I told you, yeah.
When they're crossing the water, and he's like, well, why the fuck? He's like, it's just in my nature.
Yeah.
And if you don't realize, they don't teach you as a kid that there's people in nature, in society that are snakes that are going to fucking sting you.
Yeah, bro. And no matter how much you try to trust them, these people are going to end up fucking you over.
It's just their nature.
It's just in their
nature,
nature,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't, you know. And that's why a lot of people go back to toxic relationships. They never realize that, wow, this person is never gonna really want me, or really give a fuck about me. But
and that's whether whether they want to or not. That's who they are.
Yeah, bro.
Because they're not willing to change that.
Yeah, bro. People are bro, basically, you know. And yeah, you're right. So discernment, you know what I'm saying? Discernment, being able to read people, read situations, you know, like in a way, get the lesson out of it. The quicker you get the lesson out of something, the quicker you discern it. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you watch a movie and you get the lesson right away, if you read a book, you get the lesson right away. Okay, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what you're saying.
You know, Sherlock Holmes is really good for that. Reading and listening to Sherlock Holmes. That's what's helped me a lot. Also, this next one, situational awareness.
Situational awareness.
Yes. So in other words, once again, school teaches you to do everything this way and no other way is the right way. But sometimes the situation changes, or sometimes you're gonna have to improvise. You're gonna have to not do something. You know what I'm saying? Like
adjust.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, like
they fuck you over on the math because they want to see your work. They don't want you to do it in an old way, an easier way. They're like, no, you have to do it this way. You're not just graded on the answer. You're graded on how you do it, which is fucked up.
That's how you do it now, because
back then some teachers would be so picky that they'd be like, if you don't show how you got it, I'm gonna count it wrong. Yeah,
you cheating.
Even if you got the right answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, you have to teach that, okay, yes, there is a right way to do things, but you also have to be able to read the situation around you, read the room. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, there's this thing called social cues. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like for example, when Romo's talking too much and you know, he gets a look from me that like, all right, bro, you know, wrap it up.
You know what's funny?
He needs to be able to read that shit, because if he doesn't, he's just gonna keep on around. Like Romo said it himself. Sometimes I talk too damn much.
Yeah,
you know
you said that on the last episode.
Yeah, it's you know, we should put that on the soundboard so he doesn't always say, you're just being mean. No, Romo, you said it too. You know what I'm saying?
No, you gotta tell me or I'm gonna keep talking.
But go ahead, say what you were gonna say.
No, that's what I was gonna say. That he did it on the last episode. In the beginning of the last episode, we discussed that he acknowledged.
You know, it's little social cues that that situational awareness. That, okay, you know, I see that I was talking right now, but I see that it's time for me to wrap it up. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why there's so many awkward people in the world that don't know. Just common sense, social situations.
I know a good way to put people who don't know the situation. People who wear out a joke. People who think something is funny once, and then the rest of the day,
you don't see that they're straight. Like
the rest of the week, the rest of the month, they're still doing that same joke. Like, okay, read the situation, bro. It was funny when it first happened, but it's not funny the third, fourth, fifth, second, 100th time. You know what I'm saying?
Read the room.
Yeah, it's like
I think me falling every now and then.
It's like that.
Well, there's classic statements.
There is, falling. That's never. I'm sorry. That's never not gonna be.
Look, I took a massive fall this week.
Look, he's putting it out there.
As long as she didn't get hurt, it's funny.
His ego
got hurt.
Yeah.
They know the important side. You know what I'm saying? But
you want to describe it? Like, what happened?
Nah, I was trying to chill this fool by trying to scare him, and I fucking slipped through something.
Ooh.
But the goal got accomplished though.
Wait, did you slip through the bars?
Yeah, he did the same thing I did.
Oh, so you have a bruise?
Yes, but not as big as mine.
Oh wow, tough.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but situational awareness is like, it's
like that.
Yeah.
Yo, for example, I mean, okay, obviously the best one. Okay, if you're a quarterback on the damn field, you know, okay, yes, this is how the play is supposed to go. But what if the other team? What if you anticipated them to spread and they blitz? You gotta change right away.
That's audible, right?
That's what separates them all. Huh? You know, that's what separates you from being a great and being an average journeyman.
Exactly. This is why Peyton Manning, in my opinion, is the greatest because he was changing the plays at the fucking huddle, at the line. This fool was.
You also have like Aaron Rodgers. I hate Aaron Rodgers, but fuck him.
Yeah, bro.
He knows how to.
Brett Favre, he was very situational.
Yeah, he knows how to run out and let your receivers be receivers. And
Michael Vick was probably one of the best, and he would have been the greatest if whatever hadn't happened.
Patrick Mahomes is starting to get that way. Josh Allen just that way. If he sees that no receivers open, he takes off with it. Doesn't even second guess it.
Seeing a sports situation where it's perfect. You're not going to be a good player in anything if you just do this thing. You think the play is going to be the same every fucking time.
That's just like war and being a boss and everything.
So situational awareness, number 3. Number 4, redundancy. What say, Romo?
Redundancy.
What does it mean?
Ask me the question.
Oh, what does it mean?
Oh, okay. Romo.
We want you involved.
Yeah, we need you to say, what does that mean? You know, we need you to be the book, you know, the intro. Okay, but redundancy means backup. Backup. Like I'm gonna describe to you how redundant I am with my music.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Yes, redundancies. These are all things that you need to know.
I'm thinking redundancy is a bad thing, like being redundant is a negative.
No, redundancy is a bad thing. It's actually good. Here, I'm gonna explain to you how I'm redundant with my music. All right. So I've been collecting music, you know, downloading music I'm 32, and I've been doing it since I was like 12, 13. So that's 20 years. 20 solid years worth of music. And bro, I used to only have one hard drive for it, one 500 gig hard drive, but then you know what? I'm like, I need more redundancy, so I bought another hard drive, and I put the music on there too. My plan is to buy a third hard drive, put the music on there, and store that at my mom's. See, so when it comes to my music, I've got redundancy. You know, if that first hard drive breaks, I got another one. If that one goes missing,
so it's a backup.
Yes, backup.
It's not new music on the other one. It's just backup of backup.
Yeah, that's redundancy. Having a backup plan, always, you know, being able to if something runs out, something goes wrong, you're able to right away.
Yeah. It's just like the saying, like when God closes the door, either opens up another one or there's windows. There's always situations. There's always ways out of a situation, and there's always new avenues. If you feel like you're at a dead end, shit, break through that wall or something. Break through the ceiling. Like there's always a new situation, a new outcome.
Like a savings account is a good redundancy thing. You know, it's like, you know, my savings account is in the bank that I had to drive 45 minutes to get to. So that is redundancy, but that's also discipline because if I want it, I gotta drive 45 minutes.
It's like a union?
Yes, it's a credit union.
Those supposed to be better.
They don't need, bro. You in order to get just a debit card at this bank, you have to pass a credit score test. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I just want to keep my money here, so I don't, you know, so I can't touch it just when I need it. You know what I'm saying?
For emergency.
But see, that's redundancy. People who put their money in different places. People who you know dope boys. People, you know, they stash their money in the walls and the ceilings and the, you know.
Shout out to the dope boys.
At their fucking mama's house. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if a guy,
ammunition.
Yes, you know,
hoarders.
Yeah, you know.
Well, see, then it can get too far though, like hoarding like food. But
well, the difference between hoarding and redundancy, right? You know, yeah, if you're one of those guys that has like a whole fucking attic or basement full of, okay, I get it, but is there really that many of you motherfuckers in this house?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna think another redundancy.
Having a spare for your car.
Yeah, having a spare tire ready back there. You know what I'm saying? Like having the tools already ready to change your tire. Like in case it happens, it's not gonna be a stress. I'm ready.
I mean, they should just teach you that in school.
But they don't.
Changing a tire.
They don't even teach you that.
Exactly. Your life school.
Change your oil.
Yeah. Change your oil.
Well, if you do the mechanic shop thing, but
but that's probably you have to pay extra or something, and not everybody's gonna be able to join that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, another one is guns, right? If you the kind of guy that keeps a gun in the kitchen, keeps a gun in the bedroom, in the bathroom, in the living room, hey, that's redundancy. You never know when someone's gonna come up on you, right? I get it. Keep one in the car, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, whatever. You got it. You know, that's redundancy.
Stay ready.
I'm not gonna get got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In Texas, you can legally do that.
So that's number 4.
They also used to teach people how to shoot in the 70s in high school. There's just different things that they taught that they just Like, we're not gonna have them like just be able to survive on themselves and shit.
I feel you. That was number 4, redundancy. So basically backups. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
The 5th one, the final one, is diversification. Diversification means that you're not gonna be a one-trick pony. So this guy Romo here, you know what I'm saying? He's not just gonna be a dude that likes that's good at playing video games. He's also a dude that I'm into fucking history. I'm into playing chess. You know what I'm saying? I'm into getting in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm into reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
And he's not half-assed in any of those assets.
Yeah.
I like to build stuff.
You're actually doing it well.
You know, Chris, you don't just want to be the teacher's aide that smokes weed and has a podcast. You want to say, hey man, I'm also into learning about other stuff. I'm also into, hobby. I love drawing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love drawing and shit.
I'm a talented guy. Yeah, I've got more than I'm not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm into learning about just more than one thing. Right. Like I said, you diversify your portfolio. Like I always say.
We got you now.
Huh?
No. So like
no.
He's not just.
So it's like I always say, like, okay, just because you go to the gym and you buff this guy in there and you're in shape, is that all you're about? Is all you're known for is being the buff guy? What else do you do? Or are you a typical meathead that just
be one dimensional?
Yeah. So I'm saying, diversify. That's what it means. Diversify. Be someone that doesn't just fit. Don't allow yourself to be put into a box. You know what I'm saying?
Because they always teach you the one pathway to success.
Yeah, they want you to
college.
They want you to pick one major, one minor. They can't. You can't. Why can't I go learn about psychology and go learn?
And then when you try to sit there and say, well, why can't I just go on over? It's like, well, or undecided, like, well, you'll just be doing your basics. You'll be kind of wasting some time. You could be, it costs more money. It's like, well, why not? I mean, that's why you're going to college in the first place.
They want to force you to focus on one thing. They want you to be a one-trick pony to make you a boring-ass person and slowly kill you, bro.
Like, I finally learned I'm going to do history and foreign language because I want to be able to not only speak and teach history, but I want to be able to speak it in different languages.
Right.
If I ever get to that level of being a historian.
Whenever we go on that quest to the pyramids, we're going to bring him with us. He's going to be the guy that translates everything. He's going to know the language.
To the Spanish?
No, I mean, whatever they say.
I was going to say, you can learn Spanish from us, bro.
I would rather go to those. I would rather not do the continent.
Let's not go to Egypt.
Well, there's
a bitch to get there and to get out and in and shit.
Plus, that area's been fucked.
Like I said, I'll find 3 different languages I'll learn. It'll be probably Mandarin is going to be one of them.
Mandarin. That's Chinese, what they speak in China, right?
Yeah. Mandarin is spoken all around the world. They're actually the second most common language in the world.
So it's English, Mandarin, and then what's the third? Spanish.
Hey, how long has it been going for? About 30, 45 minutes, right?
Look,
17 minutes!
18 minutes.
Wow.
Hey, that's a quick one. It's just 5 things anyway.
We didn't talk about taxes. They should teach us about taxes.
Hey, I said 5 things you don't learn in school.
What was the call it that? But
right, bonus.
The ones that didn't make the list.
Yeah, okay. Chris and Romo agree that you didn't learn about taxes.
Taxes.
Yeah, you do, because they don't teach you how to fucking file them. They don't teach you anything of that.
Loans.
Loans. They don't teach you what happens when you take a damn loan and then they fuck you over on it. How you anything? They don't.
They don't tell you that, like, if you get a credit card and you don't use it, it doesn't, like, do anything. You have to use it.
Or if you use too many credit, how to properly use a credit card, how to apply for one, how to apply for
not to get fucked over for the student loans.
They should teach you about 401ks.
Teach you 401ks. Not only that, but teach you how to apply for a loan to buy a home.
Yeah.
That's the most common thing that most people don't realize.
Just the simplest one in my opinion. Budgeting. Learn how to budget. Learn how to not live above your means so you're not struggling every fucking month. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to create a ceiling for yourself that, hey, this is how much I'm going to make a week. Okay, let's be straight up. Then let's live a lifestyle that goes with this number. You know what I'm saying?
Trade schools is another one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, they should teach like a basics about cars.
Because I went to one. I went to ATI and it robbed me of $10,000.
That's just like how they're... Yeah.
But that's giving it an option though for a lot of these kids though. For the guys that aren't that.
If only they were honest.
But look,
if only they were honest.
That's the thing. You gotta find a good one because now you're gonna be like me. They just con you into now.
That's what I'm saying. They push the most basic.
And like learning from somebody who owns their own company. Because so many people make their own business and they don't even finish school. They should teach you how to run a business.
I want to learn.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
is the trade schools that actually are worth it. Not these most common ones that pay the schools to get to be talked about like they always do. I'm talking about actual ones that'll teach you, take you on an apprenticeship, and under that apprenticeship, you're learning how to actually run these businesses.
That's what I was trying to think of, apprentice. But I
yeah, there's certain jobs that most people are good at, and then there's certain ones that aren't. But to have a general technician's license to be able to go anywhere, that's gonna come in handy.
I think they should continue. There should be some kind of like meditation class.
That too.
Mental health, like so you can like learn how to. They don't teach you how to, except for like they're just like, oh, everybody's on medication.
How to properly handle yourself in a stressful situation.
Yeah, that's why we need a medical on like X-Men school. I know it was your idea, bro.
I've only had this idea for like 10 fucking years.
I think we just need to.
I'm pouring into that.
But it's got to be somewhere obviously hidden.
They don't teach these kids.
Like Hogwarts, we gotta put it when the attacks come, we gotta be ready, bro.
Oh yeah, Wakanda.
That's why I'm trying to reach out to as many different helpful people as possible. You know what I'm saying? They'll come help protect the castle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because your kids go there.
A bunch of MMA fighters.
You trust me with your kids, and then you're gonna want to protect the place your kids are at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
True that.
So if I've got someone from all different parts of the world, all different types of people, good people, bad people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
I would just want my students to one-up me. You know what I'm saying? To go beyond
too
me.
many teachers never want to like let their students surpass them when that's the fucking goal.
Right.
Every teacher, bro, as a teacher, you're not gonna be graded or judged based on how smart you were, motherfucker. You're gonna be graded and based on how good your students were.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you have some lame ass students that you never allowed to surpass you or just kept at a certain level, then they're gonna say that was a mediocre teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a small-minded motherfucker that doesn't want what he teaches to get thrown back at him in a way bigger way. Then you're learning again. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you're
it's a beautiful thing. You know, when you get to a point where you're like, I don't need to learn because I know it all, man. You about ready to die. You know what I'm saying?
You hit a wall.
Yeah, you about ready to die.
Might as well bury yourself.
If you're not learning, you're not living, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, what did Miss Frizzle say? Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus, you know?
Let's dive into that blood. No, I don't know. What she said?
Hold on,
let's dive into that feast.
I thought you were really going to tell me something that she said.
I know, I was trying to think of something funnier, though.
Come on, Romo, close it out before I find
I don't know.
Magic School Bus, what did she say?
I don't know.
Adventure Time.
No, that's Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. How dare you?
Okay, she said, if it's not worth learning, might as well kill yourself or some shit like that.
Man,
okay, hold
horrible.
On. Okay, Mrs. Frizzle, she said the best thing, bro. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
That's not only how you learn, but that's the best way to learn, but that's the best way to live life. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody in high school is afraid to get fucking messy.
Yeah, bro. Well,
I mean, like physically, like you want to be all pristine and clean and shit.
Well,
like you're not.
High school comes with the whole stigma of I gotta be cool, I gotta fit in.
That whole clueless bullshit.
Read the situation, get the fuck out of my way.
What are we at?
I don't know.
23 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah, 23.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey,
that was nice.
That's Michael Jordan number.
That was 5 things.
Oh, stop it.
That guy. No, stopped it!
Oh,
he stopped it and kept it going. Is that gonna fuck it up?
No.
Well, just say what you were saying.
Yeah, well, that was episode 98.
Please.
Five things plus more you don't learn in school. Yeah.
Holla.